Yo, people, we live, and I've used the wrong camera, so let me see if I can change that. If I can. Well, no, so I'm gonna have to use the standard camera today. Big up to you all. Wow, look at that. Sun shining. You can't even see me. That's crazy. How am I supposed to sort this out? Let's see if I can sort this. Customization. Where's the camera? Where's the camera? I don't think I could change the camera once I've started the live. Maybe I'll start again. Or maybe not. Hold on. Maybe I'll adjust it. Maybe I'll just turn it around. I'll turn it around. That's it. Better that way. Oh. Man, I'm having to do some craziness this morning. Sorry about that, peeps, man. I thought everything was working, but it's not. Here we go. We'll just leave it like that for now. Shout out to everyone in the building. Waffle Don in the building. Yes, people, we're going back to daily waffle shows, just to keep it moving, just to keep the consistency, and yeah, just talk about Arsenal, talk about life in general. But yeah, as the title says, man, the last time we won a title, man's beard was brown. Man was active playing football Saturdays and Sundays, you know, coaching. You know, I had a Sunday team. It just goes to show that time doesn't wait for anyone. Can you all hear me, people? Yeah, I hope you can all hear me. Time doesn't wait for anyone. I've often heard BBK talking about, you know, some of his friends are getting older and they don't know whether they're ever going to see Arsenal win a title. And it's true because, you know, some of us haven't even seen Arsenal win a Premier League before. You know, if you're 18 to 20, you've never seen Arsenal win a Premier League. You may have seen Arsenal, you know, win FA Cups, Community Shields, which we don't really count, but you've never seen Arsenal win a title. And it's crazy. It is crazy, you know. You grew up in Manchester, you know, as a kid, you're probably going to be supporting Man City now because of, obviously, they've gone through the madness in the last 10 years of winning just loads of trophies. If your parent is one of those stern type of parents and they're like, no, you're only supporting Man United, then it's cool. You know, Man United dropped off 2013 winning titles, but they still won the odd cup here and there. But even with Man United, what's that, 10 years, 12 years, you can be 15 and you've still seen Man United win a trophy, whether you was a young kid or whatever. 20, you know, maybe throwing a Champions League is what I don't even know if a Champions League in there. But the point is, what I'm saying is, guys, yeah, it's time that we won a trophy, man. It's time that and not even just a trophy, it's time that we won the big one. We need to win the Premier League, yeah. I know people are going to be happy with cups and stuff like that, but we've seen them. I've seen Premier Leagues, people, yeah, and the last time I saw a Premier League was literally when my child was like 2 years old or something like that. 2 years old or 1 year old. That's how crazy it is. But look, you see all of this? That's all greys now. Yeah? That's all grey. Yeah? That's gone. Back then, I had a hairline. I had hair. Yeah? And it goes to show that time moves. Yeah? So when we have the fan base that want to tell you, oh, be patient, you know, just wait, it's everything. Big up to Shay in the building and big up to Nems LFC. We got to have words, but anyway, big up to Shay in the building. He says, easy on what we're saying was in year 8, graduated, got married, had kids, still no prem. That's what I'm saying, bro. Big up to them. But no one can tell me, big Arsenal fan, yeah, to be patient. Not anyone on this planet, yeah, can tell me to be patient about my team. Yeah, because I want the best for my team. I want my team to win trophies. None of us Arsenal fans have seen a Champions League in our life. Imagine that. Imagine that. People have come and gone. People have died, yeah, and never seen Arsenal win a Champions League. Yeah. The club owe this to us. The amount of money that's pumped into that club, yeah, the amount of mistakes we've made throughout the years. The biggest mistake and the biggest regret that I'll ever have is us not winning the 2006 Champions League when Lehmann, you know, got sent off. That hurt. That hurts to this day, people. I'm gonna be real with you. That pains me. Make sure you slap the likes, people. There's 6 people in the building and no one's liking the thing. I have to go back to my dailies because I haven't got enough money to pay the rent. And you guys are not liking my videos because I don't often put pressure on, but I'm going to have to start putting the pressure on. If you got to press the like button, hit the like button. And that the person who took the like button off, bun you. But yeah, it's crazy how the years go by. Look at this. I've even got that, guys. I've even got that. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. I even have to resort to that. Yeah. Because the greys are here now. Yeah. So when you see it's all nice and brown again, dark brown. When you see it's all nice and dark brown, that's because I've applied that. Yeah. But years and years, I'm not as young as I used to be. The YouTube game is, you know, I would say it's young because I've only been doing YouTube for nearly 3 years. I think it's going to be 3 years, I think, in December. But it's been an uphill task. It's been difficult, you know. I've started YouTube, you know, watch-alongs and all that kind of stuff, watching football matches, trying to comment on football matches. But now I have to go back to, you know, the Daily Waffle, because that's what we do. It's the Daily Waffle Show. And make sure you guys, I'm going to be doing it around the 10 o'clock margin every morning. Just brief little talk about Arsenal, maybe about life. Maybe you guys don't like to hear about life, but yeah, man. October, just around the corner tomorrow, 1st of October tomorrow. The weather still looks good. I'm in London, based in London, in the UK. Weather's still looking good. Sun shining today. It's a beautiful day. Don't you feel nice? Don't you feel good when that sun shines? I know that NEMS, in your part of the world, it's getting hotter now, isn't it? Because it's summertime in that part of the world now, so it's starting to warm up now. As in this country, it's starting to get cooler, isn't it? So as the months go by, we slip into winter. It just gets cooler and cooler. And over here, when it gets cold, it gets really cold. But big up to my guy, Jukka. He came from Finland for 2 weeks. We spent some time together. And it was nice. It was nice seeing him. I haven't seen him for quite a long time. But yeah, it's been good. Tomorrow, every game for me is a big game. I don't see games as easy games. I don't, because it's Arsenal, I don't look at games as being simple these days. You know, if you said West Ham and you said Man City, obviously Man City, you know, are the harder team to beat. But for me, they're both teams that are difficult because West Ham have got that thing when they play us. They just one of those niggly teams, you know. They drew 1-1 yesterday. Bit of confidence coming back. They've also, you know, got a new manager bounce now, so we're going to have to cope with that on Saturday. But let's just go back to the Olympiacos game quickly, because I'm jumping ahead. Big up to Stepsy in the building. Good morning, my friend. This is one of my watch along partners, but also one of my friends. Also someone that I've done a lot of content with throughout the years I've been working on YouTube. He was like one of the first guys to help me do watch alongs. So big up to Stepsy. He's been with me Euros, I think World Cups, you know what I mean, league games. I think we've done it all. Panel shows. Excuse me. I think he's been there. I think he's been there and done everything with me. So big up to Stepsy in the building. The only thing I wish Stepsy would have done is had his own channel, but I totally understand why he hasn't got his own channel and stuff like that. But that would have been just legendary for him to have his own channel. But anyway, what it means to me to win this title, I don't even think I can put it in words right now. As I said, I saw this team win the title in 2004 when this wasn't even great. This wasn't even great. Yeah. I've got to take this out, people. I've got to get this out now. You know, this is how life is. Life is lifing right now. You know, and I'm never going to have anyone tell me about be patient. It's coming. So when I moan, or when I have doubts, don't be too harsh on me. You know, because I've seen this record playing before. Big up to Shane Goon in the building, man. He says the legend himself, the Waffle Don. There's no more of a legend. Listen, you're the biggest legend in this space right now, bro. You know what I mean? So big up to Shane. And make sure, if you haven't subscribed to Shane Gooner, SG I call him, make sure you go and subscribe to him. So don't let anyone in this Arsenal fan space tell you to be patient. We want trophies now, obviously, end of the season. We want to win. We want the Premier League. We want trophies. We don't want to sit here and, oh, we're progressing. You know what really gets my goat? You know what really gets my goat? There's two things that get on my nerves. The two statements. The best squad in the league, and the other one is what was the other one? What was the other one? When we beat Newcastle, it was the something of champions, the mark of champions. We've just beaten Newcastle 5 games, 6 games, game week 6, and it's the mark of champions. This is what rivals and Arsenal fans do. Rival and some Arsenal fans have a lot in common in terms of getting giddy, too giddy. And a lot of you guys ain't gonna like what I say. A lot of you guys are not gonna like what I say. So if you don't like what I say, that's fine. That's fine. But you decided to click on this video. Remember, I'm not a top gooner. I'm not a bottom gooner. I'm just an Arsenal fan with grey hairs, a grey beard. The marker champions are the team that are consistent throughout the whole season, that go on to win titles. The best squad in the league follows that consistency. And win titles. If Gyökeres gets injured today, who replaces him? Havertz is injured. Maybe Marino. Maybe Trossard. We have, I suppose, players for nearly every position. But in terms of that quality, is that quality still maintained? Do we still maintain that quality? That's a question that we still don't know about. I mean, that's an answer we still don't know about. Remember, these are new players at Arsenal. Nothing's guaranteed. If I can look into the future and I saw Arsenal winning a trophy or a title, I'll be like, yeah, the squad of champions, the best squad in the league. But we're not there yet. And people need to calm it down. People need to calm down. I see all these shows and guys talking about, oh, where's this person now? Why ain't this person here now? You know, why aren't they representing? What you got to say about Arsenal now? Title. We're in a title chase. One thing people need to understand, yeah, and I've said this year upon year, the title chase is rarely between three clubs. It's usually two teams that go for the title. Now, you can do your predictions at the start of the season. That's fair. But when the title starts, it's like running in a 100-meter race. Yeah. You're running, and you might have a line of people, but there's only one person that's going to win that race. You can say there's three teams in this: Arsenal, City, and Liverpool. But I don't want to look at it as a title race right now, because there's only 6 games that's been played. Why not get to like 15 games, 20 games? Then we can actually look at how our team's performing. Because anything can happen, you right? Anything can happen between that time, yeah? So we just got to look at it realistically. The title's not on yet, yeah? And people that are looking at the next 3 games, so we've got West Ham, minus the Champions League, West Ham, Fulham away, and Palace at home. Now, people might say they're easy fixtures. I don't think they're easy fixtures. I think they're annoying fixtures, in my opinion. Yeah, these are the type of teams that we should be put into the sword. But this is Arsenal for you. Yeah, have we shaken off that mentality thing where, you know what? Instead of paying these teams loads of respect, let's beat them. Let's go and beat them. Palace, you know, unbeaten. I don't care if they're unbeaten. Let's go and beat them. They beat Liverpool, but we're beating them. Let's beat them at home. Fulham, let's go away and beat them. Marcus Silva, he's not the greatest of managers. You know, West Ham, it starts from West Ham on Saturday. Let's go and beat West Ham. Yeah. If we can get that mentality and go into these teams, I don't want to show no respect to these teams. I just want to go there and slap them up. Obviously, we're not going to slap them up totally 4-0, 3-0. Who knows? But the main thing is, yeah, let's just play our games. Let's just win our games. Let's just hold it down. We don't have to be talking about marker champions every 2 minutes. You know, we beat a side that we haven't beaten. Let's go to Anfield. Oh no, we went to Anfield already. What happened there? We lost. Let's go to City. Let's go to the Etihad this season, and let's go and beat them. Yeah, because when you start to go to these grounds, yeah, and you start to win these games, then they start to look up at you and think, "Oh, this team, okay, yeah, they came to our ground and they taught us a lesson." That's when the respect starts to like grow. Until then, we just need to just be like humble and just, you know what, go about our business. Stop going on about the marker champions. Let's just win our games. Yeah, we don't have to be telling everyone. And this is what rivals do as well. And you lot always, not you lot, but we fall for the bait at times. Guys like Monts talking about, oh, marker champions in his streams and all that kind of stuff. Because these guys, what they do is they build you up to drop you, yeah, like a rock into the canal. That's what they do. Yeah, they don't want good for you. They don't want your team to win, obviously, and I get it. They're rivals. But what they will do is they will say, the Cassies and the Never a Fouls. Do you know what? Big up to Daps as well, because he's probably one of the most honest guys on there as well. On that. I like Daps's analysis because you know what, he loves City, but he's also truthful as well. And he it's almost like he wants Arsenal to do well, begrudgingly, but he wants Arsenal to do well, yeah, because he wants Arsenal to prove a point. Whilst the others, they're like snaky with it. And I'll talk on it. I've got no associations to these guys, so it don't really bother me. But yeah, let's start with Olympiacos tomorrow. Yeah, we shouldn't be scared of them. If you look at the record though, we've played them 8 times, 0, no draws. Arsenal 4 wins and Olympiacos 4 wins. Our team is much better now. It should be more organised to beat these type of teams. Should we win our next 5 games? I'm hoping so. I know we've got Atletico Madrid in the mix, but who cares, man? Who cares? Let's just. The thing for me that is the problem is Arsenal, not the rivals. It's Arsenal. We beat ourselves. We always beat ourselves up. I hear what you're saying, Steps. You don't underestimate the Greek gods. That's funny. But I should though. I should underestimate them because they're not better than City. They're not better than Liverpool. They're not better than the Chelseas of this world. They have to compete with teams like AEK Athens and Panathinaikos. Come on. We need to get the monkey off our back and we need to start going into these teams as the elite team that we think we are. It's not arrogance. It's more like confidence. Let's go. We're at home as well. It's not like we're going away to it's Greece, isn't it? We're not going to Greece. They're coming to our ground. There's only a few players that I recognize in the team. I think Daniel Podence, I think Tareem something, and there's another guy, but I don't watch their games. It's like tonight you've got Liverpool versus Galatasaray. I know I watch Galatasaray because I'm a Galatasaray fan. That's my Turkish team. So I know how good Galatasaray are, but I don't see them beating Liverpool tonight because I don't think their defense is good enough. But who knows? You never know what happens in these games. Liverpool, Liverpool ain't that great. Well, let's go through the comments and let's call it a day, man. Remember, this is going to be the daily show, people, man. I need to do my daily shows again. Big up to Shane as well, though, every time for passing through as well. We've seen all this before, mate. A big win followed by a huge crash out. 6 years of it. Need to win next 5 on the spin minimum. 100%. 100%. Make sure you guys subscribe to Shane as well. Newcastle have only won 1 game. Let's remember. Oh, shit. Forgot about that. Oh, yeah, against Wolves. Only 1 game. So was it? Did we do something that was really special then? Question mark. Did we do something that was overly special beating Newcastle? Some might say yes. Some might say no. But if Newcastle have only won 1 game, if City have only won 1 game, if Liverpool had only won 1 game, that looks to me that team's in bad form or that they're not having a very good season. So the expectancy is that we should beat Newcastle. We had to beat Newcastle the other day. It is what it is. Big up to Steps every time. I don't think your Champions League's ready. You're Premier League ready, but failed to produce. Yeah, you're 100% right. I don't think Arsenal will win the Premier League with Arteta. That's another question mark, isn't it? That's we've had 5-6 years of that. Nems, big up. That is a quick solution. Is the more deeper problems. Don't underestimate the Greek. To be honest, Abs, there for a reason. They beat Athens and yeah, I hear it. But if we can't beat these type of teams, yeah, then it's no point. It's no point being in the Champions League. And I'm going to leave it there. Guys, make sure you slap the likes and everything. Yeah, this was a quick one, daily one. But remember these greys, yeah. This is going to get even more grayer. Chop it off. I don't chop off the beard, mate. But these are going to get more grayer the more seasons that goes past and we don't win. Yeah. I want to win this Premier League, and I know you Arsenal fans want it as well badly. Yeah. So let's just next game. Let's just continue. Abs the Viking. Abs the Viking. Big up to Stepsy. Let's just continue. Yeah, and let's just you know what. Let's just continue winning games. Yeah, and believing as well. But the manager also has to stop this nonsense of the favoritism and just play the players that are on form, play the players that produce. Yeah, stop tinkering with the team and just make us a team that are just consistent in attack, midfield, and defense. Yeah, I don't know if he's getting it yet. We saw something in the Newcastle game, but I'm not 100% convinced, and I'm sure a lot of the bottom gooners, as they call us, I'm not 100% convinced yet. Get us winning games, and then you know what? Yeah, maybe we will get behind the gaffer. But for now, you're on fraud watch, and we're watching you. But anyway, people, yeah, I'm off, and have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Peace, people. Yeah, big up to Shane, big up to Nems. Love, big up to Shane.